Just when everyone thought they knew everything about Taehyung, HYBE suddenly dropped a statement that changed everything. What they revealed left even Jungkook completely speechless, and fans can't stop talking about it. Was this the truth Taehyung had been hiding all along? Stay until the end, because what you're about to hear will shock you to your core. It all started when HYBE suddenly released an unexpected statement about Taehyung. No teasers, no warnings, just a cold, official post that sent shockwaves across social media. Within minutes, hashtags like #HYBE statement and Taehyung truth were trending worldwide. Fans were frozen. What could have been so important that even Jungkook was caught off guard? Sources close to the group revealed that Jungkook found out at the same time as everyone else. When he saw the news, he reportedly just sat in silence. His expression said it all. He couldn't believe what he was reading. For years, they had shared everything as brothers, but this, even he didn't see coming. AS fans began digging deeper. Details started to surface, things HYBE had carefully kept under wraps. Rumors suggested it had something to do with Taehyung's secret project, one he had been quietly working on away from the spotlight. But why now? Why make it public at this exact moment? HYBE's announcement didn't just confirm the truth, it exposed it. They admitted that Taehyung had been preparing something deeply personal, something that would redefine his identity as both an artist and a person. The tone of the statement felt emotional, almost protective, as if the company wanted fans to understand rather than judge. Not long after the announcement, Jungkook went live. His voice was calm, but his eyes told a different story. He said only one line that echoed across the fandom: "If you really love him, trust him." That single sentence broke millions of hearts and left everyone wondering, what exactly is going on between them? For a few hours after HYBE's announcement, everything went quiet.
No statements.
No posts from the members. Fans waited, refreshing their feeds over and over again. But behind the silence, something deeper was happening. Taehyung himself was preparing to speak. Those who know him well said he looked calm, but his eyes carried a weight no one had seen before. Late that night, Taehyung posted a message on Weverse. It wasn't long, but it was powerful. He wrote, "Sometimes the truth takes time to be understood. I just hope you'll see me for who I really am." The fandom exploded. Some cried, some defended him fiercely, and others just sat in silence, trying to process every word. It wasn't just a message. It was a confession. A close source revealed that Jungkook showed up at Taehyung's place that same night. The two talked for hours, away from cameras and attention. No one knows exactly what was said, but neighbors mentioned hearing music playing softly, Taehyung's piano, echoing through the night. Whatever happened in that room, it changed everything between them. The next morning, HYBE confirmed what fans had suspected. Taehyung had been secretly working on a personal documentary. Not just about music, but about his real life, his doubts, his fears, his struggles with fame. It wasn't a marketing move, it was a raw, human story. Jungkook had been one of the first to see it, and it broke him. After everything came out, fans began to realize something. This wasn't just about fame or image. It was about friendship. Jungkook and Taehyung had been through everything together: glory, pain, and now truth. In a world built on perfection, Taehyung's honesty was both brave and dangerous. But Jungkook's loyalty? Unshakable. And when the cameras finally caught them together again, no words were needed. Just one look, and fans knew. The next morning, every major outlet covered the story. HYBE reveals the truth about Taehyung. News anchors debated what it meant, while fans from every corner of the world flooded social media with messages of love and support. Some wrote, "We'll stand by you, Taehyung." Others simply posted purple hearts. But amidst all the noise, one thing stood out: the silence from Jungkook. He hadn't posted a single word since that night. Then, out of nowhere, Jungkook uploaded a short audio clip on his private account.
No caption.
No title. Just his voice, soft, emotional, trembling slightly. He sang, "You showed me who I am, even when I couldn't see myself." Fans immediately broke down. The lyrics felt like a direct message to Taehyung. It wasn't just music anymore, it was a confession in melody. Hours later, Taehyung replied, not with words, but with an old photo that IT was of him and Jungkook laughing on tour years ago. The caption read simply, "Still here. Always." No tags, no hashtags, just raw emotion. The fandom couldn't hold back tears. It was the quietest yet loudest message Taehyung could have ever sent. A staff member later shared that HYBE had given both Jungkook and Taehyung time off to rest and reflect. Insiders revealed that the two spent those days together, away from the spotlight. They cooked, played guitar, and talked about everything they'd kept hidden for so long. That time together reminded them of who they were before fame. Two friends, not idols. A week later, they appeared together for the first time since the announcement. When Jungkook walked on stage and turned to see Taehyung beside him, fans screamed, cried, and some even said it felt like watching history heal. They didn't say much, just smiled and bowed. But the energy was electric. The world knew, whatever happened, they faced it together. When the lights dimmed and the crowd's cheers faded, Taehyung and Jungkook stood backstage, silent, breathing, just being. For the first time in months, there was no pressure, no masks, no expectations. Taehyung looked at Jungkook and whispered, "I thought I'd lost myself, but you never stopped believing in me." Jungkook smiled, eyes glistening. "Because you never stopped being you." That moment, unseen by cameras, was the real story. Days later, an anonymous staff member revealed something that sent chills through the fandom. Taehyung had written a handwritten letter meant only for the members. In it, he thanked them for walking beside him through his hardest days. But one line stood out. "To Jungkook, thank you for hearing the silence in my voice." That single sentence was shared thousands of times, breaking hearts around the world. During one of the live broadcasts, fans noticed something subtle. The way Jungkook looked at Taehyung while he was speaking. There were no words, no scripted lines, just quiet understanding. That glance said everything. Forgiveness, loyalty, and love that fame could never break. IT wasn't just about friendship anymore. It was about two souls who had grown through fire together. The week later, a mysterious handwritten letter appeared on Weverse. It wasn't signed, but fans knew instantly. It was Taehyung's handwriting. "Thank you for seeing me when I couldn't see myself." The truth is heavy, but it feels lighter when shared. That single line broke the internet. Everyone knew the message was for Jungkook. Even Jungkook liked the post silently, no words, no comments. Just a single heart. Days later, fans noticed something incredible. Both Jungkook and Taehyung had uploaded separate short clips, one playing piano, the other humming a soft melody. When fans put the two clips together, the notes matched perfectly. It was as if they'd written a secret song, one that only made sense when both pieces were combined. The fandom called it the unfinished promise. Fan edits flooded TikTok and Twitter, moments of them smiling, crying, performing, and growing side by side. One viral video reached 50 million views in a day, captioned, "No matter what happens, Taehyung and Jungkook will always find their way back." Even non-fans commented, saying they'd never seen such a genuine bond in the entertainment world.